Happy Monday. So I'm going to record my weekly reading because I made a commitment to do a weekly reading. Sunday I was just physically, I was wiped. And today I just had a funky day. There's lots of energy moving around. And I don't even know how to explain it. It's like when you know something's changing, something's shifting, and your soul is growing, and there's this mood that just floods your body. It's just this mood that you can't pinpoint where the emotion is coming from, but it's there. And I get that usually when I'm about to be squeezed. Like I always say that when I'm being squeezed, like you squeeze a sponge, what happens to me is like tears. I mean, water's gonna come out when you squeeze anything that's made up of mostly water, right? So today was one of those days that I was being squeezed, and I went out for a nice, beautiful walk in the Church of the Great Outdoors. Almost made 3 miles, but my IT band was like, that's enough. And I'm learning to listen to my body and to really understand that less is more. So speaking of less is more, I decided I don't feel like I want to connect energetically to the tarot today. So I'm just going to keep it light and fluffy. And I have all the angel cards out. Not all of them, but the ones that I felt drawn to. And, back in the day when I was teaching, all I did was pull angel cards because they made me feel good. And I was going through a lot as an entrepreneur and growing my business. And the angel cards gave me comfort and gave me a spark of joy and fun, because you're supposed to have fun every single day, even on the bad days. So I'm going to put you down, let you have a seat. It's a different angle. My house. I'm trying different things. I gotta say, for one thing about me, always keep it interesting. All right, so before we begin the reading, we're gonna do 3 deep breaths. And if you don't like that part, there's always that fast forward button. But I hope you do join, because breathing really anchors you here. Even if it's just the little angels, it's all angels except for one. I thought I had a fairy deck. Oh, and the fairies. Okay, you guys, let me pause the music. And instead of my bell, I'm going to use my singing bowl. So get nice and comfortable. Close your eyes. And ground your presence here as you do every week. Awesome. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Ready to go. Another thing I had to stop doing, you guys, just for the next few days, because I've been shuffling a lot. I love to shuffle. I love doing this. I love doing this. I love doing my super shuffle, but the muscles on my right hand are really sore, and I noticed it in down dog. So I don't want to sacrifice my down dog or any yoga posture, because I like to sit and just shuffle cards for, I don't know, hours. Shuffling for a long time. Shuffling's it became like a meditation. It's like a meditation. Okay, so I'm not going to do it now, but what I am going to do, these cards have been cleared. I'm just going to do that. put a little fan. I used to do that all the time. A little fan. Let's just get some energy flowing. I'm starting to feel better. After a nice long walk, let's see, we'll pull 2 from each deck. All right, we'll put it right here. We'll call it to do it that way. All right. Wow. Come on. Okay. Breathing. Keep breathing. As I'm picking the cards, keep breathing deeply. And for nothing else, just because it's good for your body. When's the last time you actually controlled your breathing? Seriously. Our bodies breathe for us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with or without your attention, with or without your help. So if for a moment I can get you to just stop your life and bring in the prana, bring in your oxygen by inhaling and exhaling. And you'll see what's really hard. You want to know what's hard? Controlling your breath consistently is hard. Try it. It might teach you something if you don't do that. A lot of people don't do that. They don't take time to just stop and breathe into your body. I find myself on that chair all the time, and I'm in an email, and I'm deep into something, and I'm I gotta breathe. May you always know when you need to take a deep breath. All right, I'm already getting juiced up. There we go. Let the party begin. Because there's no devil in this deck, and I don't want to see the devil card. Your romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So guess what? It doesn't always have to be about romance. This could be about yourself. This could be about you and your feelings. Because if you're not... Let's just call a spade a spade. Most people that are tuning into tarot or angel readings like this are not happily married. Or maybe they are, and maybe they're healers and whatever. But the majority are people who are seeking information, people who are confused, people who are single, blah, 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 right? And I say, if you don't have that special person in your life, you better damn well sure know how to be the person that you want to attract. And that means romancing yourself, even if it means having a candlelight bubble bath. Make your dinner special. Put out the good dishes for your dinner instead of eating out of a plastic bowl. Romance yourself, and your feelings, they're just as real as a single person as they are with somebody else. Let's just hope with somebody else soon. Because this pandemic, man. And to express your love, whether you're expressing it to yourself with self-love. Can we talk more about that, please? You want real love? You have to love yourself. You can't just get into relationships, break up with that person, jump into another relationship, break up with another, and then in between, there's no space for you to know you and to love you. So, and express your love to yourself. I do by saying positive and wonderful, nice things to myself. Wonderful, positive affirmations to myself. My divine mate is on his way. Love comes to me easily. This is the year that I'm going to find unconditional love. Whatever. That's a form of expression. So far, so good. We're tapping into angel therapy tonight. Clairvoyance. I am helping you, helping your sight. Lord, help my sight, help my natural sight to awaken fully so you can see heaven. So you have the sight, the vision of the gift of vision. That's pretty badass. That's a superpower. Oh, clairaudience! Oh my goodness, that's 2 times. Clairaudience. Let's see. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind. Notice what you see. Notice what you hear. So sometimes hearing could be like hearing with music, like sometimes when a song comes on and it brings a memory, that's hearing. That's a hearing. That's an ability to hear signs. Or, sometimes you hear somebody, like it's that voiceless voice, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's a voiceless voice. It's like the intuition that gets to a point where it's so clear, you almost think that you heard it. You know it's in your head, right? That's why you don't have to say everything that's in your head. Remember that. I told you that here. Not everything that's in your head needs to come out of your mouth, okay? And so look at this. We got 2 superpowers. And a power couple. A power couple with superpowers. Ask and you shall receive. You have to ask. Oh, I like the moon. Oh, I have the moon here, you guys. I showed you my moon, right? The moon is here. So you have to ask. You want to know why? You know why. It's this thing called free will. You can't just wander around in difficulty and in confusion and you try to clear that by self-medicating. Sometimes there aren't enough miles for me to walk. There aren't enough mountains for me to climb to get the clarity that I need. And clarity is divinity. So sometimes you have to get on your knees and ask for the help. But you have free will. That is your gift. So exercise it and say, help if you need it. Just ask them for help. That's what he said. Help, 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 help. New partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Okay. Pay careful attention to the new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by their sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. Sometimes you get around new people and you instantly feel that way. The kind of people that you instantly open up to. Or when you're in a social situation and you have somebody just telling you everything. They're like, I don't know why I feel so comfortable telling you everything. But, it's because, when you have that level of comfort with somebody, that's a sign that that person's probably part of your tribe. Now, whether it's for a season, a reason, or a lifetime, the jury's always out on that. But this is saying, this is coming in, these wheels are in motion and these meetings are happening because you asked. So if you did ask, then this is confirmation that your prayers have been heard. So shut up. No, just kidding. No, don't shut up. Keep praying. I say that to myself because, sometimes I'm hard on myself, and I do talk like that to myself, like, all right, Peanut, just shut the F up, okay? Just stop acting like a spoiled brat. Today I acted like a spiritual spoiled brat. And so anyway, you've asked, it's being answered, and if you haven't asked, then this is a call for you to ask. Get on your knees. Life will require you to be on your knees at some point in life. And yes, it will. And the timing is right for you to be on your knees. Yes, this is my yes card. I love this card because this is the yes card. Because the first word is yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. This is the perfect time. What else does this say? It says, it says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. Happy outcome waits with positive expectations. Yes. Have this type of expectation. A positive expectation. That's when it's healthy. Expectations are not bad. If they come from a healthy space, then it's a good thing. You learned that here today. Tell them the yoga preacher told you this. Oh, cycles are coming to an end. It says, you are at the end of a cycle. Call upon the angels to comfort you. Because I'm telling you, I can feel a big shift. That's why I needed the angels today. So, it says, call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to the next step, because happiness awaits you. Happiness happiness. What's better than that? Look at me, I'm like, yay! You would never think that I had a major sports injury by the way I move. Okay, so we have spiritual growth, and I think I said that earlier, like, when you go through like these funky emotional moments and stuff, it's really, it's a sign that your spirit is growing. You know? Spiritual growth is important. Because if you're not growing, you're not living. Sorry. Not sorry. Divine timing again. Because she said yes. This was the divine timing. Right? We came here to grow. So if you're feeling like, you know what I felt like? I swear to you, I said it. Well, every morning when I wake up, I go into gratitude. I do this little gratitude thing. And I wrap myself up in my fluffy warm blanket, and I was like, oh, I feel like I'm a cocoon, I'm in a cocoon, and I'm not really quite coming out as a butterfly yet, but it can be painful. It can feel like that. But even then, even in that place of being squeezed, if you can be fully present, you can almost kind of enjoy it a little bit. Because you know, at the end of that will be big wings. How big and how beautiful you want them to be is up to you. But use your intuition. Because, oh my goodness. Oops. Oh, I forgot all about the music. I got so into this. That's awesome. There's no music today. Use your intuition because you already have your superpowers are up. You know, sometimes, like you can have, I don't know, depends on how you're going to develop it, but you can have more than one superpower. Why not? You know? This is an abundant life. Your abundance is your birthright. So if you want to develop more than one superpower, go ahead. But you got to have the discipline. You can't just wish it. You got to have the discipline. So anyway, all of this is just confirmation that your intuition is growing. And, you know, and heighten the hearing and the seeing. And then you'll work on other parts of your intuition. But now it's the time to strike. Strike while the iron's hot. Strike before everybody gets really busy. And while you're at it, embrace your inner kid, your inner child. Don't forget about that young person inside of you that needs some love and attention. Like the kind of attention that a mom gives her newborn. You got to give that to yourself too. Sometimes this is a call to, I think, well, if you're pregnant. My friend was pregnant. I think she was trying to get pregnant, and then she pulled this card. And she's like, oh my God, I know that. And she did. She obviously had a beautiful baby. But for her, that meant pregnancy. So maybe it means pregnancy to somebody out there. Maybe it just means you need to really treat yourself like a baby. You know, get on your yoga mat. Get into child's pose. Get into some position where you can just, you know, cradle yourself like a baby, because this stuff is hard, but we're coming out of something really, really big. And when we're gonna come out with big bold wings, because your superpowers are up, let me tell you. And the time is right for this. And you know what? When you go through an ending in your cycles, you'll have your spiritual growth. It's gonna make you a little uncomfortable, but again, they keep reiterating, it's divine timing. So if you haven't asked, you better strike while the iron is hot, because something new is coming in, something brand new, whether it's a new business, whether it's a new side of yourself, like your new authentic self, like you're going to really step into being you for the rest of your life, or a partner that mirrors you, because you need to express that love either to yourself or to your new romantic interest. All right. Oh, no. I want fortune cookie. I love this little container. It's a magnet. I just love it. Little fortune cookie. Because who doesn't like the fortune cookie at the end of a meal? And we just had like a little soul food. This is just soul food, right? So at the end of the soul food, oh, I shouldn't be shuffling, but this is really small. So this doesn't require me to like open up my bones, you know? This is just cute. Maybe I should buy my cards smaller. Nah, I like the larger cards. I just, you know, in moderation. I don't have to shuffle while I'm watching the news, and then 2 hours later I'm still shuffling. For real, for real. I want to thank you guys, because if you're tuning in and you're giving me a purpose to do this, I already feel better energetically doing this. Sunshine! So I already feel better. Let me see what this says. And the next card is Reinvent Yourself. New partner. Didn't we see new partner in here? Didn't I say that? It could be a new you. It could be somebody new you're bringing in that you're mirroring, or it could be you coming into your authenticity so that you do mirror and draw, by the law of attraction, the right person for you. The sun is shining. It says your sun is shining on your career and business. Growth, fabulous right now. Communication and relationships, fabulous right now. That's what the sunshine is saying. Sun shining on your communication, sun shining on your business. All right, so, okay, so this is it, you guys. Thank you for liking this video. If you are a YouTube subscriber, I'm going to stop saying please hit the like. And, you know, there's nothing as special as your own reading. So if you ever have the, if your spirit ever nudges you to have a private reading, I can record a video for you and send it to you. Just send me an email. My email is in the description box below. I hate saying all that because it sounds like, robotic. I'm only doing this because I just love to help. And I always hope that this helps somebody. So if you're having a funky day, just realize your wings are getting really, really big. And if you're tuning in to your highest form of intelligence, which is the intuitive intelligence, and can nobody tell me nothing else? Can nobody tell me nothing? The intuitive intelligence trumps anything that the mind can come up with. So if you're tapping into that, good for you. Tap into it. It'll get you through. It'll get you to the land of milk and honey. All right? I hope you had a beautiful day. I hope you did something fun. I know I did. After my walk, I'm going to do some more stretches, take care of myself, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.